You guys have probably seen some pretty funky looking disc golf discs, but I can assure you they're not going to be as funky as what you guys are about to witness. Now today I'm going to be going over the top 3 funniest, silliest, wackiest disc golf discs that are currently in my bag. You probably don't want them in your bag, I don't want them in my bag, but alas, here we are. Let's jump right into it. This video is going to be sponsored, it's not actually, but it should be sponsored by Doomsday Discs. The first up is the Frag. Now at first glance, kind of looks like a normal disc, but as you can see, it is a little bit bigger. Now that's not what gets you. What gets you is the side profile. Look at this bad boy. That is a 45-degree angle. I mean, take a normal disc. Here's a this is a mid-range. I'll put the flight numbers up, but here's the Pyro. An average people really like this disc. I really like it. Here's the average disc. Look at that profile. Look at this profile. Like, it's double the length of the slope here. You can definitely feel it in your hands. Now, this is just a meme disc, you know? You're stuck behind a tree, you need to go around the tree, and you want something that will go around the tree. This will do it. This you can just throw flat, and it will turn into a roller right at the basket. Very nice. It's in my bag because my brother got one. We're actually going to be doing a video with this disc and Scott Stokely's new disc, the Juju, doing those 2 discs only. Pretty excited for that. Make sure to subscribe so you don't miss out on that. But moving on to disc number 2. Now disc number 2 is a very special disc. You can buy it normal. If you bought, I don't even know what it is to be honest. It's a Warship from Westside Discs. It is pretty average disc if you buy it new. Now, this is not a new disc if you can't tell. Oh, there's my phone number. Don't text me if you want. I'll play you an 8-ball pool, I guess. But this is a disc, it's a contract disc. So me and my brother, we are both MA3 players, not the best. We're good, but we're not consistent. That's how I like to say it. And if you read this disc, it says, "This disc must be thrown till I shoot a 950 rated round." Yeah. So this disc has to be thrown, oh, I put a little asterisk, once a round. So this disc has to be thrown once a round until I shoot a 950 rated round. Now I've shot in like a lot of like 900 to 930 rated rounds, but 950 you got to be super locked in to play that. I'm getting close, but this is just one of those discs that, oh, by the way, before I get too much further, I'm going to be throwing these all at the end, so make sure to stay to the end. I really want you guys to see this bad boy. I mean, you have never, like, think of the most overstable disc in your bag, or in other words, think of the disc that goes to the most left and like triple it, and that's this disc. And then this one, it's pretty much a roller. It's just an understable mid-range. Other than that, there's nothing too super special about it, but it is super interesting to have to throw a disc or use a disc once around forever, pretty much, for now. But you have to like keep in your mind like, oh, I could use this disc or I could tap out with it. And then what happens is, if you look right here, oh, it's backwards. I'll read it for you. It says number of times broken. So if me or my brother don't throw this disc once around, then the other person gets to pick any disc that they have and put it in their bag along with this disc. So the first time I broke it, you can see number of times broken. This is actually twice. I've broken it twice. But the first time I broke it, I just completely forgot. I mean, every time I've broken it twice and completely forgot both times. First time, my brother put this disc in, nothing too bad. It's just an inner core. I dyed it. I don't like throwing inner cores. Nothing against inner core. I just like throwing envies. So we put that in. Whoop-de-doo. And then second time we broke it, we agreed that the other person would have to put a meme disc in. Which brings us to our third disc. Boom. The Bunker Buster. This was a disc that me and my brother agreed on, that if we broke the contract twice, this would have to go in. Now the thing about this disc, let me grab, like, here's the Thunderbird. Big Jerm signed Thunderbird. Shout out to you if you're watching this, Big Jerm. And yeah, so it's like significantly bigger than any other disc in my bag, which is kind of an inconvenience because now I'll show you the bag. It like, oh shoot, it fits right there. I didn't even know that. But like, I can't put that right there because look how much that sticks out. So I have to like put it to the side and pretty much store it there. Now, the flight numbers are, I think, are 7502. So I've thrown it like 2 or 3 times and it does what it's supposed to do. It's just so big that like, I don't know, it's super funky. But honestly, I haven't thrown this one much. It's just a super funny disc because it is larger. Now, because it is larger, the PDGA, it's still PDGA legal, so you can throw in rated rounds. But they made it, because it's bigger, the weight, I don't know if you guys will be able to read that, but the weight can actually be 198, which is heavier than the average disc. So it's legal and it's heavier. It's just a funny disc. Like, this is huge. Like, if you're playing in a tournament and you see somebody whip this out, you're like, what are they doing? But I haven't thrown this on forehand yet, so we're gonna go over to the field right over here, and we're gonna throw these 3 discs, and I'm gonna just show you how funny and wacky they are. This one, my hopes, don't get excited for this one, but these other 2, Doomsday discs, I love you. I want to get to proximity mine really bad. It's another funny disc, but let's go throw these. So I'm on my way over. I realized that the background, the sky is blue, and these discs are blue. So I'm not sure how well you're going to be able to see this, but we're just going to hope for the best. Bunker Buster, we got a headwind. I'm not sure what it's going to do, to be honest. Supposedly overstable. Let's get it to the road. Oh, that was not, that was like probably 30% power. Oh, that's funny. Okay, now I'm excited for you guys to see this one, if I'm being 100% honest. Because the only way that you can like realistically throw this on backhand, I have to throw it like this. Or for you guys, I'll stand on this side. I have to throw it on backhand like this and it will still flip like that. Or forehand, I literally throw it like a, pretty much a tomahawk on forehand. Let's just do a flat-ish backhand. That was not flat, but it's still, I threw it on Annie and it still just flipped instantly. And then this one, so if you look at this disc, you got different handholds, you know? Close to the rim, kind of in between the rim, and then just like way out in the boonies over here. I personally like this grip. We're gonna rock with it. I think we need to run that back once more. I think in total I threw about 300 feet, so I'm gonna go grab them. We're gonna do it one more time and let's throw some funky shots. We're back. I got 3 throws in, so that's 3 more than I had before, so theoretically these should go further. We're gonna see if this on backhand or this as a roller will go further, and then the frag, I'm just gonna show y'all some crazy forehand action. Not much further, but that disc is just funny to watch. Okay, we don't have much to beat with the roller. I honestly haven't thrown many rollers in my life, so you guys should feel grateful because I got you. I'm not sure how much of that you guys saw, but it did roll. Wasn't flippy enough, or I just didn't put it on enough Annie. If you guys know how to throw rollers, let me know down in the comments. But last but not least, this frag shot. I'm gonna tilt the camera up so you can see some airplay a little bit more. And let's throw this baby. The goal is like this angle. Let's see if I actually throw that angle, but let's find out. I don't think I got that angle. That disc, if you have a bad forehand, get it. It'll max out your forehand to about 100 feet, but it will go right 100% of the time. But that's all I got for today. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Comment down below your weirdest disc. I'd love to try some of them out. Make sure to like and subscribe. Really appreciate it. And as always, here are your free feet pics. 3, 2, 1.